Hello everybody, I'm here with Hristian from Meanstream. You're back in Bulgaria, how are you going?
How are you? Very good, great to be here.
It's
After 30 plus years, I'm gonna play on stage again, which is very exciting.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming.
Very long time, yes.
You stopped playing in 1997?
Yes, 97 is when we did the last shows with Meanstream, and then after that I left for the States. So I haven't really been on stage since then.
Oh, so you don't have like a second band in America?
No, no
like
second
this?
band in America. America was, even though I still go to a lot of shows, and I'm kind of hang out with a lot of people from the hardcore scene, I never started a band because life took me a different direction and I have to work and make money, support a family and so forth. So music hasn't been quite part of my life since I was young, but I'm glad to be back on the stage for sure.
But it's very interesting that you managed to keep in touch with all the guys from the band after all these years.
Yes. Relationships are super important, and I'm so glad that even after all these years we're still, I mean, we've been in touch since forever.
Yeah.
We've always, even when I left for the States, I come back every summer, we hang out with everybody, so including with everybody from the Sofia hardcore scene, from the Varna hardcore scene. So once this idea of us doing a reunion, a 30-year-old reunion came about, it was actually because of a friend of ours from Outrage. He's like, "Well, you should do this, it's gonna be great."
So some other guy from outside the band gave the idea forward?
Yep.
And was it like a quick let's do it, or?
Yeah, I was, the Galin, who's the singer at Outrage, we were hanging out at this party and he's like, "It would be amazing if Meanstream get to play together in Outrage and Indignity." And I was like, "Yeah, maybe we should do it, sounds good." And then I asked Boro, which is our singer, and he said, "Yeah, let's do it." And then we put everybody else together after that.
And here
it was
we are.
Great. Yeah.
And it's crazy to see after 30 years of inactivity, it's a return. It's something like Call for Blood, you know, back from the dead, one could say.
Besides that we're not that big, but
but you know,
it's okay. It would be interesting to see the fact that most of the people as I see in the scene now weren't even born when we stopped playing. So it would be exciting.
I'm born 2001, so.
See, exactly.
Yeah.
But it was. I'm very, very excited. It doesn't matter. I think it's gonna be fun playing.
Yeah, I always find it interesting when a band returns after such a long time. You know, is it a one-time thing right now? Or?
We'll see. We're playing now, and then we're gonna play Young
Varna,
Hearts. Yes, the show in Varna, and after that, we'll see what the future brings.
I imagine
Maybe we can
also
do more new music.
Yes.
That's going to be definitely the next step.
I was just about to ask. I imagine you're going to work on some new music potentially in the near future.
That is the plan, for sure.
Yeah, and when we're talking about music, so in your youth, I'm not saying you're old, right?
Yes.
In your youth, in the 90s, when you started making hardcore music, what was like the click that made you get into it? Like which band, which video, whatever made you go, "Oh, I like this"?
It's really hard to pinpoint one, honestly.
Yeah.
And it's a natural progression like most people, you know. I started with metal, first was Metallica and Creator, and then but a very quick I moved into harder bands like Wehrmacht, Carcass, Napalm Death, some grindcore stuff.
Yeah.
And then honestly it was one of the, a tape that I got, which was Gorilla Biscuit Start Today, Sick of It All, the very first 7-inch, Slapshot, a 7-inch, Boston Hardcore, and Chain of Strength.
Chain of Strength.
Yeah, Truth Till Death.
Is this, you are straight edge, right? Or you were at one point?
I was at one point.
But you're still vegan?
Yes.
So I imagine Chain of Strength was one of those bands that
influenced me, yes, yeah, definitely. And Gorilla Biscuits. Gorilla Biscuits to this day is one of my favorite bands, and I love seeing them many times. And then it was a progression from there with like Minor Threat and Youth of Today, and later on Madball, Biohazard, Killing Time, Sheer Terror, where I kind of sourced out a little bit more aggressive and harder sound. Because when we started, there was a lot of more like a cross bands in Bulgaria. Friends of ours, they played more the UK punk crust hardcore style.
Okay.
And then we wanted to bring something that sounds more like a New York hardcore, like Boston style, with a little bit more groovy, very like raw singing. So that's why Meanstream came to be.
And this is what Meanstream sounds like today.
Yes.
So there's some Boston hardcore influence. And when we're talking about bands, so I imagine in America you had the opportunity to see a lot of bands that usually wouldn't come in this part of the world. Like which were like your top shows that you have seen in America or like festivals? What was like the big deal for you? I know there's a lot, but something has to stick out.
So hard. I'm probably gonna have to say, because we recently talked with Delian about it. Sworn Enemy. Well, Terror first show. It was Terror, Sworn Enemy, and E-Town Concrete.
Okay, that's some big names right there.
They were not big back then, though. This was kind of like but it was an amazing lineup. I think I had like one of my favorite shows. And then maybe the 25th anniversary of Revelation Records in Pomona. That was a great show as well.
That's in California, right?
California, yeah. I love Unbroken. I saw Unbroken a couple of years ago. That was also a great show in California. But if I have to pick one, I mean, many. Like I remember in Vegas, a very small stage, like 150 people. Biohazard, Earth Crisis, and Hope Conspiracy. Crazy lineup.
That was crazy, I imagine, yeah. And in America back then, did people also do violent moshing?
No, it wasn't so it wasn't so violent back then. Honestly, now it is. Now it's the same as it's here, which is totally fine. Especially places in like Las Vegas, let's say, it's a very, very raw scene.
Yeah.
It's like a lot of, crowd kill, a lot of moshing, a lot of kicks. Definitely, sort of what I see here, But back then it was more like sort of a lot more stage diving, sing along.
Yeah.
Definitely mosh, but not as aggressive.
Yeah.
It's fun times. Now it's exciting for me. It's cool to see how the scene's progressing. I'm very happy to see that this thing is bigger than it's ever been, which is amazing.
Definitely,
and
yes.
I hope like the message of DIY and animal rights and social justice still stay within the scene, and then the music is the music. There's no limit in the music.
Yes.
People can play whatever riffs, whatever sound they want.
Yeah, this is the punk aspect. I remember. So we did an interview before on paper, and there I asked you what does hardcore mean to you. I think you just summed it up.
Yes, definitely. And one of the most important thing that I said that it's the community.
Yes.
It's the people that get together. It's amazing that I still have hundreds of people behind me that I can contact right away, and they'll always be of my support, and I can do the same with them. And all these people come from the hardcore scene, from Sofia and from Varna.
I imagine you're also in touch with a lot of Bulgarian people in the States, like the guys from Secret Society maybe?
Yeah, of course, definitely. He's a dear friend of mine.
Yeah, shout out to Secret Society.
Dobro, the riff master.
And to finish this up,
yes,
we spoke about the old days, now today. Which are like your top 3 newer bands?
Bulgarian?
Worldwide.
Oh, that's a hard one.
Off the top of
honestly, from Bulgarian scene, Poison Ivy.
Poison Ivy is fucking amazing.
I like that style
this is
a lot.
Really good band.
Outside, I mean, just to be diverse, I think Turnstile is a great band as well.
I agree to disagree.
I know. There's just I feel you there. End It. I love End It from Baltimore.
Yeah, and your singer's from Baltimore. Yeah, and we were just talking about End It.
He's super fun. I've met him a bunch of times. He's a great guy.
So End It is from Baltimore, but also you're a vocalist, lives in Baltimore, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So there's a connection.
Yep. Yeah, he lives right outside of Baltimore. But End is like raw style.
Yeah, I'm
it's
excited.
There's so many bands that I like. Like Combust. Like Whispers from Thailand.
They're a very good
They're
band.
a great band. I love that band. Weapon X.
Weapon X.
Oh my goodness.
I saw them live. This was one of the best sets of my life.
I love this. It's like the music is built for mosh. I love it.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I wish I could write songs like that back in the day.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of modern inspirations in this music.
Yeah, of course. They're great guys too. I've met them with the Knock Loose, and they're really great people.
Yeah.
I'd say that.
And when we're all talking about this stuff, just to wrap it up one more time, you said a lot of influence came from Boston hardcore. So imagine Blood for Blood was somewhere there as well.
Yes.
And how do you feel today about Blood for Blood?
I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
A lot of crawlers are gonna come out of their houses and from their pickup trucks to come to the shows. Yeah. It's gonna be even scarier than it is already.
I know this guy from Croatia. He has like 3 Blood for Blood tattoos.
No.
And he is scared of planes. and he's gonna take a plane for the first time in his life. And he's like in his 40s just to see Baltimore. So
that's dedication.
That's dedication right there. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, man.
It was great to meet you in real life.
I love that you know, there's still people like you that support the scene and do whatever they can, because that's all it is. We need to take care of each other.
And I think we are. So it's good.
I love it.
Thank you so much. Bye bye.